Well, hi, and welcome back to the Recruiting Coach. Today I wanted to just give you a quick video about telling you a little bit about my story and my journey. You have to understand how I became very successful today. There was always a starting point. I guess it's the make and model of every kind of entrepreneurial story. It all began, though, when I was simply a managing director within a staffing firm, a very large international staffing firm, siloed in a department, siloed in a city, and told to execute and I had to achieve strong numbers to be able to go to the bottom line for that department, for that city, for that country, and ultimately for the shareholders. And so I had all the pressures as a managing director would have. Leading a team, having to be responsible for myself, responsible for the team, earning peanuts, and giving the lion's share over to corporate. And just struggling to be able to hold it all together. And so I was, kind of a slave to the corporate life, and I just needed a way. Luckily, I've been a successful entrepreneur in the past, in the hospitality industry, in the consulting industry, living overseas, and also here on stateside. And so I had some building blocks, but it was still a huge challenge. I had a lot of responsibilities, and I was not a teenager anymore, being able to just live off of peanuts and not having a steady income. So I understood the challenge, but I was able to break out and put in place some real solid building blocks. I established processes, systems, and all the things and tools and tricks that were needed to be able to ultimately climb to my first placement and then my first 10, establishing solid base of clients along the way, hiring up teams in a firm, and ultimately was well into six figures for a salary, and ultimately within a year and a half up to a business valuation that reached into the seven figures. So I want to encourage you, if you're stuck right now, you are living in an awesome opportunity. It is a great environment for entrepreneurialism. It's a great environment to launch out in this kind of business. The sun is shining, in case you didn't know. We are not in the Great Depression. We are not in a tumultuous, war-torn world. You have the capabilities to do this. The people are there ready to purchase from you your services in the staffing, recruiting, executive search type of business. So what you need is just the how-tos and the tidbits of how to move forward, okay? So that's what we're trying to do, is to teach you in this course. So let me talk to you a little bit about this Recruiting Coach course that I'm inviting you into with 12-week modules. What that means is it is 12 weeks building upon one another so that you can learn how to do a successful, a scalable, and a repeatable based business. Okay? Now the 12 modules can be done as fast and as quick as you want. So I designed it to where it can be on 12 weeks, and so you have a little bit of homework, you have a little bit of time to digest the teaching. But if for some reason you want to really plow through the first 6 and get everything going in 6 days, you can. That's not a problem at all. And so just so you know, it's 12 modules that build up through this. And also this course has a money-back guarantee. Now, I would venture to tell you that I don't think you're going to need it, because if you take the teachings that I will give you and you place one person, just a small smidgen of that placement fee will pay for the course. But there is a money-back guarantee on this course, so by the 4th module, if you aren't completely satisfied, you get that money back in full. So you can buy with confidence and enter the course with confidence, and I invite you to come, taste, and see. So, what requirements do you have to have? First of all, this course is for those who have never been an entrepreneur. I'm teaching you 12 basic business basics in depth about how to build an entrepreneurial company. So you can apply these across the board, so you don't have to be an entrepreneur. Secondarily, you don't have to have ever stepped toe or foot into the recruiting or staffing executive search industry. This is a very lucrative industry, so if you're interested in jumping in as an entrepreneur, whether you've had the experience or not, this is for you, okay? So there will be some things that will be covered that maybe you seasoned recruiters already know, But most likely you seasoned recruiters have never been an entrepreneur. So most likely you entrepreneurs have never been in the recruiting industry. So there will be some overlap. Speed forward if it's too basic for you. But I guarantee you we're packing a lot in here. So what do you need? Not a lot. There are no requirements. You obviously need to be able to put your hand to the plow, to digest the information, and to follow through. But you don't have to be an entrepreneur in the past. You don't even have to have had much success in the past. You just have to have the will and the desire and the ambition. And I tell you what, the price will be covered with your first minimal placement, and then you will be sailing. This course can be done, the business can be run, as I mentioned in the previous video, for $100 a month. So it's one of those that is not capital intensive. You can trust me on this. This is the way I built my company. So what are you going to get from the course? You're going to get 48 lectures, okay? They're going to be mini vignette lectures there's a PDF that goes along with every one of them in the teaching, encapsulates the teaching. So 48 different topics comprising of the 12 weeks, and you're going to get that over 3.5 hours of content, and you're going to get a lot of tips and tricks and helps, and then that's going to lead you straight into the Recruiting Coach Academy, which allows you to kind of continue on with a continuing education on a monthly basis, get your questions answered, attend webinars, workshops, and have a community of people to collaborate with. It's at a very low price point, because we're here for your success, and we want to help you to thrive and to reach your ambitions and your passions that you were designed for. Okay? So thanks for taking time to watch this video. I hope it's been encouraging to you. I hope this will lead you to go ahead and embark on the Recruiting Coach Bootcamp, and we look forward to seeing you inside. Thank you so much.